No, you have not seen this video before. Hey, what's up guys? Checking in for the second time here. This time I'm not scripting this. This is all freestyle. I hope you all enjoyed the battle pass stuff. I didn't get to, well, I guess I did something with Micro. We worked together on it, but I decided to make a song along with it about halfway through. The guys, the devs over at Brawl, BMG, they didn't know I was gonna make a song, even though I'm not like particularly well versed in it, but I'm learning it, and I thought, you know, I'll just do it. I'll put it out, and a lot of you seem to enjoy it, so thank you all for that. I know, I'm aware that's not a very good song. There's a lot of mixing stuff that I'm not very good at. There's overpowering sounds. The drop didn't feel that solid, and just a bunch of bad stuff with it, but I'm glad you guys find it decent enough to say that you like it. So there's some comments on the last check-in that I wanted to respond to right now. First question is from Legion 2. How did you learn to edit? And no, thank you. I learned to edit self-taught pretty much. I mean, it was when back in 2014 when I first started making my videos, and like I actually had a channel before this. I don't think it's on YouTube anymore, but I used to use iMovie because I used to have a Mac. The moment I switched to PC and I started playing Minecraft and stuff, and I was trying to make a Minecraft YouTube stuff, yes, I did pirate Vegas Pro back then. I don't pirate anymore. I have the legit version, but I use Vegas Pro, and I looked up all these tutorials, and the inspiration for my editing style that I like to use, where I subtitle out a lot of stuff, that came from watching Speedy W03. He was the main guy who really impacted the way I edit. My editing style has adapted over the years. I don't subtitle as much. I don't do as many crazy effects because I think I only do what I feel like is needed to enhance the video. If there's I take out all the boring parts. Some parts that I think I should keep in, I might spice it up a little bit, but I don't make it too much, or else it will get over edited. And sometimes I just let the video speak for itself. But yeah, I mostly learned to edit just by editing a bunch and looking at YouTube videos on editing in Vegas Pro. I'm not particularly like amazing at editing. It's just that I know how to be efficient in the way I edit. When you make the blank makes me video, could you make a vote of 3 weapons like gauntlets, greatsword, and orb? Well, the thing is, I actually already know what I'm gonna make the blank makes me on next, because I did have a vote a long time ago, and I don't know how much longer we're gonna have to wait until the next one comes out, but I already know what I'm gonna do it on. I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know what I'm gonna do it on. It's gonna be on Lance, and yeah, but after that I'll probably hold another vote. How do your classes take place seeing as it's quarantine? Well, most of mine are online. Like, I'm in my dorm, and they're like, we can move around campus now. It was closed for the first 2 weeks, but now some of my classes I have 4 classes total. 2 of them are always online, and the other 2 are sometimes online, and sometimes I have to go in for recitations. And what those are, it's just like there's like a small portion of the entire class goes into like a room, and then they do an activity or a lab. But yeah, it's a mix of online and in person. Okay, now I'm looking for more comments, but oh my god, you guys are so kind. These comments, dude, thank you guys so much. Like, it really means a lot to me that you guys care enough to tell me good luck in college and stuff. Thank you. All right, next question from Adam Banks. How did you meet Micro? Okay, and also thank you for that. The year I started, like, people actually started watching my videos, I didn't actually know of any of the YouTubers in the scene other than Ondini and I think Lucian Sword. I also know about Skills WG and Defensive. I knew about those guys, but I didn't actually know about these guys. I didn't know Micro. I didn't know about Lil Stork. What really brought my attention was you guys in the comments. I kept seeing, wow, this guy is like Planet Micro, or this guy sounds like Planet Micro, or wow, this guy says the same jokes as Planet Micro, or whatever. I'm like, who's Planet who? Huh? Planet who? In June 3rd of 2018, it started out like the people wanted a Planet Microverse Schwerpy thing. So we DM'd on Discord, and we organized it. Here, I can show what he said here. He said, message me whenever you want to fight me in the battle to the death. I'll be waiting in my temple, oh doom whoosh. This is very interesting of him to say, because he died. That's how I met him, really. It's just that 2 upcoming content creators were linked by the communities that watched them, and we became friends. All right, so this comment is pretty long. I'm just gonna say I appreciate this very much. He talks about how people use my setup in Brawlhalla. Like, yeah, I think I am flattered. I'm like, when people do use my setup, I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. I understand people looking at this from the outside, like maybe someone who doesn't watch me or maybe doesn't like me, and they see people use the setup, they get pissed or they're just annoyed, like, why are you copying Shorpy's setup or whatever. And for example, one of my favorite YouTubers, Donkey, like I regularly quote him, like in conversations that I have. Like, some of the jokes he uses I use too. When I play League of Legends, some of the quotes I use are from him. I think like what he's saying here is true. Imitation, I think, is a sincere form of flattery. I'm not sure if it is the sincerest form. I don't have much time to think of it right now because I'm trying to roll through these comments, but I think he's right, and I'm always going to be honored if anybody uses my setup, and I wouldn't insult anybody for doing that for any other person that you look up to. Like for Kosalix, I highly respect him as a player, as a person. I think he's a very, very cool guy, charismatic, man. He's a business guy. He does it all, man. Honestly, he does it all, and I have to rep his. Whenever I play Roland, I like to use the old setup he used. That really got me to playing Lance. But the question, and onto the question that he's actually asking is, in this video you mentioned how the stress of being a YouTuber has not gotten to you. How do you stay so calm all the time? So it depends on how you take it, like how you look at YouTube as a content creator. If you're really serious with YouTube, like you're doing it as like a full-time job, you gotta keep pumping videos and you're worried about all the statistics of how well your videos do, that's when stress might come in. But since I'm just doing this like as a hobby, I'm not really stressed at all. I trust you guys because you guys trust me. I know you guys are going to be like, if I don't upload for a long time, you're just gonna be like, it's just Shorpy's just doing his thing, it's whatever, just upload when you can, right? I've seen that so much, and that support is, you guys are keeping me from having any sort of stress because I can just upload what I want whenever I want, and you guys will be there when I do upload. It's just amazing, and it's thanks to you guys that I'm able to do YouTube like this. And I think it's very, very fun, and I think it's one of the most genuine, like one of the best ways to do YouTube. And even if you were like doing YouTube as a job, I mean, I think just being able to take breaks and just do what you want is what's gonna keep you from stressing out. Basically, you guys keep me from being stressed because I know that you guys are gonna be there when I upload, and when I don't, you'll support me in not uploading, but because I have to do other stuff. I don't know how to word it, but it's thanks to you guys. Shorpy, I have a question, and I want to know when you're gonna do a face reveal. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, technically you have seen my face. It's just that I have a mask on. Hey Shorpy, what part of New York is your college in? I am in Troy, New York. I know a bunch of you actually already know which college I go to, which I'm completely fine with. If you want to come over and kill me, I'm perfectly fine with that. What language I code in for games? So for a game specifically, I use Lua. For some of you guys who don't know, I code on Roblox. I don't like to talk about it much because a lot of people, they don't like Roblox because they think it's a meme, whatever. They think it's bad, even if most of them haven't played Roblox before. Like the games on Roblox, a lot of them are bad and a lot of them are targeted towards children. But there are games in there that are genuinely gems, like actual really fun games. And I'm aiming to do that because I think Roblox, I'm very well versed with the studio, with the engine, and I don't have to pay for servers. And so I do a lot of Roblox projects, and I upload them once in a while. I haven't until recently showed them on YouTube, but in the future I will be putting more of the stuff I make. And to answer another question that has to do with me switching engines, then yes, I probably will try other engines in the future, most likely Unreal Engine because I'm learning C++. But as of right now, I'm still doing Lua and I'm perfectly content with the engine. And for just to close it out, there's a bunch of comments on this stuff. It's about the games that I'm going to be playing and the videos I'm making in the future. I said this last video, I'm going to be making more League videos. Ah! Oh my! Oh! I'm Faker. Dead by Daylight videos. Right next to us. Wait, actually? Oh my! There's an Among Us video coming. Brawl stuff I want to do with Micros. Brawl stuff I'm going to do with myself. Like, and there's some rants I planned. I might do a CSGO video again in the future. I'm not sure just yet. There's going to be the Hunter Call of the Wild, and there's a bunch of random mashup games that I'm going to bring in. A lot more variety. Oh, and of course, I'm going to be showing off some of my game projects as well, which you guys can play for free. So, yeah. Thank you guys for checking in this week. I know I'm still a piece of garbage, but I'm pulling myself through. And college right now, the second week was pretty hardcore. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty hardcore. But I'm working my time management. I'm doing pretty bad with it, but I'm working my way through. And I hope you guys are doing well too. So keep at it, keep going with your lives, keep strong during these trying times, and so will I. And I shall see you the next time I upload. Peace.